We can also draw circles and polygons. Now these are shapes because they are closed. There are slight differences between them, but they are similar, so we can find these under the Draw menu under Shapes. We have only done rectangle, but let's take a look at circle and polygon. Now the hotkey for circle is C, and we can also find it here in the toolbar. Now when I select the circle tool, it brings up a pencil icon with a little circle on it. And all I really have to do is left click and drag. But before I do that, notice how in the bottom right hand corner it has a number of sides. In this case, it is 24. Now what this is going to do is, it's actually going to create the circle out of individual straight line segments, much like we saw with the freehand tool. And these individual line segments are smoothed to create what looks like the circle, but the use of the tool actually pretty simple. All we have to do is left click and drag out a radius, and there we have a circle. Now if we want to draw a circle along a different axis, all we have to do is use our arrow keys. So the up arrow locks it to the blue axis, left arrow locks it to the green axis, and the right arrow locks it to the red axis. So let's try this one along the green axis. And if we want, we can specify a radius just by typing it in. So as you can see, circles are fairly easy to draw, and once we have it, we actually have a shape which has a face. So if I want, I can use my push-pull tool to bring those into geometry. And notice how even though this is individual line segments, we have a smooth edge, and that's one of the hallmarks of the circle tool. So now that we have this, let's move on to the polygon tool. So we can get to this either through Shapes, Polygon, or through the toolbar. So when I select the polygon tool, again notice how in the bottom right hand corner, it's asking for the number of sides. Now for a polygon is even more important because this is going to determine whether we draw a hexagon with 6 sides, which is what we are doing here, or something else such as an octagon. Right now I am going to leave it at 6 sides, and again just left click and drag, and the process is very similar to drawing a circle. All you have to do is drag out the radius, and if we want, we can also rotate the tool. I am going to lock this to the red axis and let go. Now if I don't want to draw a hexagon, I can change the number of sides. So what I need to do is reselect the tool. I'm going to select something else and then click back to the polygon tool, and notice how the number of sides comes up again. And this time I'm going to type the number 8 and press enter. Notice how my cursor changes to an 8-sided figure. So again I am going to hit the left arrow to draw around the green axis. So in this case I have actually drawn an octagon. Now if I want to do this again, all I have to do is reselect this tool, and in this case let's draw a triangle. So I am going to type in 3 for the number of sides and then left click and drag, so again I can draw a triangle. Now just like with circles, this is drawing a shape. So I have faces here, and these can be pulled into geometry using the push-pull tool. So if I select push-pull, I can pull that up. And notice how there is a little bit of a difference between the geometry created from the polygon versus the geometry of the circle. Like I said before, the circle has a smooth edge, but the polygon has vertical edges that are basically hard edges, and that's really the difference. So this is the basic difference between the circle and the polygon, but otherwise the tools work equivalently.